Hello everyone, I am going to play Battlefield Miller 2 again, and I got the HD edition just now, which is a mod that I'll link in the description. I also got a mod that helps zoom the camera out more, so it'll be way easier to play. Let's see, these are the rules I play with. No customs, no ring heroes, 1,000 resources, and 100 command points, 100x. I like Forza Horizon 2. I think it's a great 1v1 map, so I'm just going to leave it. I'm going to go with another random army and see if I can get one that I haven't played yet. I'll try to explain like some strategies I know for whatever army I get. Oh, Isengard. I actually have played a lot of Isengard over the years, so I kind of know what I'm doing. Kinda. Wow. Okay, this changes the game a lot. I can see so much. These HD textures are, I mean, they're better than the original, at least. Alright, let's play. I don't remember who I was fighting. I didn't read. It was random. So I guess we'll find out. Once I figure out who I'm fighting, I'll develop a strategy. Because Isengard has a lot of options available to them. No, only one. Right now I'm just going to get resources. And maybe I should build units, actually. No. Here's what I'll do. Normally I don't like to power, but because I need to know who I'm fighting so I know what to build, I'm going to get the Cribane. Oh, alright. Well, that's easy. And it did. Okay, cool. Goblins.
That one's finished. The work never ends here. You know what to do.
Always build a lumber mill. If you're an evil faction that has one available to you, I think you should always build one. Because these guys, they generate a lot of resources. It's 10 per log, and they got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 logs. I get 50. I can only generate a maximum of 25 from each furnace, if they're at 100%. Which, as you notice, I don't place them at 100%. I like to keep them a little closer to my fortress, so that it's easier to defend. If they're farther out, like if I would put it out here, I'd get 100% resources, which means I would get an extra like 2 gold if I put it out here. But it's also, you know, however much distance that is for me to defend. The fortress can shoot arrows out to here. It can't shoot them out to here. So I keep it close. Honestly, if you're worried about 2 gold, then you've got bigger problems to worry about. Maybe I'll go with another lumber mill. I gotta be careful because if I go too far out without enough units, these wargs will attack my structures. I might be able to get away with putting one right here. Yeah, I think it'll be fine. Oh my god, I love being able to see. I think right here will be fine. There's enough trees around it. If I got to move it, I'll move it. Alright, I'm gonna go in and start messing their shit up. So, goblins are weak to arrows. They're weak to archers. You know, as with every faction, I will build archers. If you're fighting the goblins, your best strategy... These orcs really do look good. Look better, I should say. Oh. They've already got trolls. Okay. Come back. But yeah, if you're any faction fighting the goblins, chances are you're gonna build archers, or you should at the very least.
Another building all finished up.
I don't want him to go back there and do whatever he's trying to do with that troll,
Already with their crossbow.
but I don't want him to kill my units for nothing.
Save your arrows. You're dragging crossbows. Quiet now.
Fire! What are you shooting at?
The arrows coming. Non-standing. Snail something. Fire!
There we go.
Fire at will.
It's an attack.
Oh, maybe I won't need these guys. I'll get them anyways. Actually, I'm gonna buy Lurtz. Lurtz is really good. I think he's honestly one of the best heroes in the game.
Keep the arrows coming.
Alright, cool, they got him.
Keep together. You're dragging.
They're almost over here.
Alright, take care of that little warg. And it's dead. Alright. What are you doing? Attack! I actually like this zoom because I can see everything, but I don't get to hear anything. So I'm a little upset. Maybe I'll zoom in a little bit. I guess that defeats the purpose, doesn't it? Alright.
Make yourself useful.
None shall stand in our
Normally I don't suggest using Q to select everything, but I've got 4 battalions of units, so I'm not gonna... Yeah. I'm not gonna nickel and dime over that. I'm gonna harass some of his resources. Lurtz is better in sword mode. Oh, I let some slip by me. That's alright. These are almost done. I need a forge.
Already with their crossbow.
Best thing you can do with Isengard is build early upgrades. Isengard has the ability to just jump straight ahead in the resource game, as well as owning some of the most powerful units. Okay.
The building is ready for master.
rise now. Shut up. Give it to them. They must now.
These Creebane are kind of hurting. No, I guess goblins have cave bats, don't they? Lurtz makes quick work of this troll. I need my units to go up there.
We're done with this one.
So against the goblins, I wouldn't build normal soldiers. I would build pikemen. Just because the archers can take care of these units pretty quickly. And the pikemen can deal with the trolls. They can help deal with the trolls. And the spiders. The spiders technically count as cavalry, I think. So it helps to have pikemen to deal with them. Okay, Lurtz just got his leadership ability, so I'm gonna actually attack their resources some more. Oh, they did take that furnace.
Thought we were done. You know what to do.
Okay, I never buy banner carrier upgrades just because my units can earn that on their own by killing things. So, there's just no reason to waste the resources when I could just upgrade it instead. Upgrade my furnace, whatever, the foundry. I'll just build more units to dispatch that. Oh, crap. That's not where I wanted it. I don't know if there's a shortcut to get rid of that, because I don't like having my units move on spawn. Mainly because I just don't need it. Oh, and now Lurtz is about to die, so I have to pull him back. Because I like him a lot. So I've made pretty quick work of these guys. And I'm going to do this, which is clumping. And by clumping them, I expose more units to the building. Whereas normally they would just stand as a battalion. And they wouldn't, only the front line would attack the building. Whereas if you clump them by moving the units around the building and then canceling that and attacking the building, you can force, you see how they start clumping there and then I attack? Now all of these units are exposed to that building instead of only their front line. Okay, and I've been neglecting my home. Oh, that's not good. Oh no, I gotta kill those spiders first. Alright. Now I'm gonna go with forged blades to deal extra damage. I'll build a siege works even though I don't need it. Okay, so they did clear out that troop, but I cleared over half of his camp. I've got another army ready to go, so I'm gonna meet them on the river. That's a nice little resistance, I guess. Oh, my lone archer. Now it's over. Okay, if you don't know the keyboard shortcut I've been using, you can also just click this and get an option for each stance. I always put my frontline units like these in ground stance because it increases their defense. And I always put these guys in aggressive because it increases their damage. And obviously you want a lot of back row damage and a lot of frontline defense. Especially with pikemen, you want them to live as long as possible. The only problem is in ground stance, they do not auto-acquire enemies.
More orcs now! They must die! Thanks. Tackle the place. March!
There's the enemy.
Fight this way!
They're raiding our camp. We've expanded the siege works.
Leave nothing standing!
We're under attack.
I smell that infection. Tickle the place. Spear!
We've expanded the armory.
Burning down!
The enemy's encampment.
Alright, sorry, I had to take a phone call. So they have started to mount a small resistance because they think they're good. So I'm going to start really hammering them here. Could just get a wizard's tower. So this is where Isengard gets the leg up, because I can build this, and now my unit upgrades are 10% cheaper when I buy it per unit. I shouldn't have moved my archers there. Oh, with the goblins, you gotta make sure you take out that building rubble. Otherwise, all that work you do is pointless. These arrow towers are really gonna do a lot of damage to my troops. My archers hurt them a little bit, but not as much as I would hope. Not as much as just sending these guys in would. And Lurtz is ready to go. I will build siege units just so that I can end this game, because it is almost over. I didn't even do any farming at all. I could. I don't need to. Where's Lurtz gonna cross this river at? Okay, I don't know why he bothered doing it like that. And with flaming arrows, these archers do way more damage to structures, which makes sense because, you know, fire and buildings, they don't really mix. Okay, my ballista's ready. That was quick. He's trying, but it's just not gonna work. Oh, that's not really how clumping works. There we go. I'm gonna put him into a rage, and now I'm gonna think about my powers. I could use devastation, or I could use industry. I don't really need anything like that. I'd rather have more power to my units. I don't need any resources right now. Just like if I do that, and this freezing rain. Lurtz, what are you doing? Actually, yeah, that's good. Run. Oh, no. These archers need to stay here. Okay, I took their fortress. So now I'll just go through here and get rid of the rest of them. Oh, they have a gore kill. I should really take care of him. Actually, all I have to do is kill that. I think. I can never remember if this building matters or not when trying to win. Because all you have to do to win is kill all the unit building structures. All the unit producing structures, I should say. Alright, gore kill is definitely dying. Oh yeah, I forgot. Okay, so it doesn't count. Now I know. Alright. So he was ahead of me early on, and then as my lumber mills started gathering a lot more resources, As you can see, we were basically even, and I had a nice little spike. Probably when I built my second lumber mill. I went down when I bought all those units. And it just kept climbing. More units. And then that right here is where I took the lead. Because I went with those units and I destroyed his resource structures. Which meant he could hardly produce any. And I just kept climbing, making that lead, that difference in our money that much higher. Until he finally managed to catch up near the end. But by then I had already wreaked so much havoc in the mid-game that he had no late game. There was nothing for him to do. So that's the strategy with Isengard. You want to figure out who you're fighting, build some units to counter it, and get ahead of them in resources. The more money you have as Isengard, the better off you are. If they start harassing you and getting rid of your resource structures, you have to go back and hit them twice as hard. Otherwise, you will lose. He had more income per minute than I did, and more resources gathered. Am I reading that right? How? How did he have more resources gathered than I did? Okay. That doesn't make any sense. And he spent more resources than I did. How did he lose? Okay. Maybe everything I said was wrong. Although I'm 95% sure that it wasn't. Huh. Okay. I'm just going to move on and ignore that. Alright. So, with the new camera mod, I didn't really get to look at the HD textures. But that camera's way easier to play with than the default camera. I can't play with that camera. It's impossible. Alright, well, thank you for watching. I'll come back with another faction. If you want to see me play a faction or play against any factions, just leave a comment. Or if you want my thoughts on a faction or a specific strategy you may have read about or something, or a strategy you came up with, just leave me a comment. I do read those, so thanks for watching.